this is what I get. This is the lies that they tell. Hey, my family. So today, your girl is coming to you to talk to you about the lies. I can't take the lies, and the lies are just ridiculous to the point where, you know, we're on a platform and we are able to share certain things. And my thing is, people come to you because they're inspired. People come to you because you motivate them in some way, shape, or form to show and share things that can, one, save them money, two, save them frustration, two, save them time and energy in different ways, shapes, and form, from financial to food buying, from house purchases, whatever. Some people talk and explain their house purchases situation. Some people explain their, you know, being a mom and meal planning and managing a home, period. And everything I do here is about managing your home in some way, shape, or form. And my motto is living a priceless life to the fullest, frugally. But here you have lots of people that are out there and they're sharing things with people, but not being honest about them. And I know you've seen the thumbnail and I know you're like, what? What happened? Well, I'm gonna try to insert in here why I'm frustrated. Now, you guys, I showed you these two chairs that I'm gonna insert in here. So here they are, 35 bucks, guys. Do y'all see how beautiful these are? I didn't really want to keep them orange because the green in my living room with this orange came off as Halloween theme-ish. So I wanted to sit on it till I decided what I wanted to do. And this is what happened. I got these chairs and I paid $35 for them. These are mid-century modern chairs, and I waited a while to basically figure out what I wanted to do with them. I was kind of leery about doing this video because I was so frustrated at what happened to my chairs. And my husband, when I told him about it, he's like, babe, they're okay. Like, nobody's really gonna know. Well, I didn't do a chair over, refurbish a chair just for it to be a exfoliant for my feet. Because technically, the way these chairs came out, I can literally exfoliate my feet, or anybody can exfoliate and give themselves a pedicure and soften their toes with these chairs. Now, what am I talking about? You had a lot of women out here talking about chalk paint. You could do this with chalk paint, that with chalk paint, and all these great, wonderful things that can be done with chalk paint. Okay, granted, a lot of things can be done with chalk paint. But when it comes to material, soft material, and these were like a velour / velvety texture or whatever, and I was researching, I seen blogs. I'm talking about big bloggers, not vloggers, big bloggers writing multiple posts and sharing these pictures and all that. And I'm like, you know what? I was gonna get the spray, which would have been about 60, 70 bucks per chair, right? So I said, you know what? I'm always trying to be frugal. That's probably what I get. So I said, you know what? Let me take a chance and paint them, because I hear that a lot of bloggers have done it, and they have done velvet and suede and all this, and they had painted them and had no problem. Nothing happened and nothing came out bad. And they're sharing these pictures, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm not about to spend $130 when I can go and grab a can of paint for 16 bucks at Walmart and make my chalk paint like normal, which is what these ladies done as well. They would make their own chalk paint because it's less expensive than buying the Ann Sloan chalk paint. So I went and I did that. I bought all the materials. I bought a good brush that was about 14 bucks, but I actually it was a little more than that, like 17 something from Michael's, but I got the, you know, the coupon, and I did all that. So anyways, moving forward, Christmas time came. This is how long it took me to sit on these, because I just did them a couple weeks before Christmas, and I literally made myself do them because I had company coming in and I wanted my house to look a certain way. So I did this a couple weeks before Christmas, and it was horrible. I'm gonna try to insert, you know, the process of how they look and what I did in here as well. So everything was mixed as it was supposed to be. I used sodium bicarbonate, which is better than plaster Paris when you're using it on a fabric. I soaked and drenched the chairs before even applying any of this DIY chalk paint. And I continued to just paint on all over the surface of the chairs. And in between the paint, I also took a hard scrub brush, is what they said, and rubbed on the fabric to ensure that it doesn't get hard. So, still at it, and this has been a couple days. I let it dry a couple days, so I've been painting again tonight. And I started a cushion and I did the second layer. So let me show you what it looks like. So that's the second layer. Still got to do some touching up. And remember, this is like a velour type of fabric. Guys, I don't know. Yeah. Let me see if I can go from an angle because that light is shining so you can see. Yeah. So I got this cushion here that I gotta paint. That one has got one coat already, so I'm gonna have to do another coat on that. But I'm getting ready to paint this one, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'll let you know how this comes out. They look nice, but I don't know if they're gonna be all soft like they say they're gonna be. So we're gonna see, because your girl's not feeling the texture, and we're gonna talk about that in this video. Because you know I got to keep it real with y'all. If something don't work out, it ain't doing right, no, because I don't want y'all wasting y'all money or y'all time or trying to think that something gonna come out a certain way. So I'll be the guinea pig for this, and this will be my first time actually on fabric, so I will tell y'all more about it. All right? But it was horrible. And the first night, as they started to dry, they started to get hard. And I'm like, ugh. And they're like, oh, you should be able to sand them and everything. And in my mind, I'm thinking of common sense. These have long fibers. It's not like a regular material. So how would I sand that and that fiber not become, you know, all puffy and fuzzy and scraggly looking after being sanded? Long story short, that didn't work. Everything they said you can do, it didn't work. Add more water. Maybe you do everything they said. Now I have 2 chairs to try this on. Now I know I only spent $35, but these chairs are worth way more than that. And so here I am listening to the bloggers, and we going back asking questions the whole nine, and my chairs are ruined. They are hard, they are crunchy, and they are disgusting. So what I'm gonna do is turn the camera over so you guys can see them. Now I'm gonna show you what they look like at a distance, because most people say, oh, they're so gorgeous. No, they're not. So here they are at a distance, and they look pretty cool, right? Yeah, but let's get to what they really look like up close and personal. So here you go, and we're gonna get in, zoom in on them. Do y'all see that? Look at this, y'all. Everything sticks to them, okay? When I put powder on my floor, everything sticks to them. And after I seen the second coat was so hard, I just stopped. I literally just stopped. And you could tell that it's still, like right here is not as hard, but it's still hard, but it's softer. It's weird. My husband said try to reupholster them, so that's what I'm gonna do. Because the style of the chair is really nice and different, but yeah. I see them, I feel them, I've sat in them, and during Christmas people sat in them and they really didn't pay attention. But if you slide your hands on down the side, it's hard and crusty, or anything like that, you're gonna feel the hard and crustiness. All I'm saying is, as bloggers, vloggers, or anyone who has a platform to share things with people, a lot of times people come to you because they have confidence and they trust in you and your ability to share something that will save them all of the things I mentioned in the beginning. Do not lie to people, because I'm upset about my chairs, and to me, it's not as big of a deal because I didn't put a lot of money into the chairs, but they are great chairs, so I feel like I messed up the chairs, so now I have to reupholster the chairs, which is gonna be, I don't know when. So if this was a person who spent money on these chairs and wanted to change them up, or it was an heirloom or something that was passed down, and they went with what you said and then they ruined their chairs, what are you going to tell them? How is that going to, you know, be for them? That will make them feel like you're just putting stuff out there just to put videos out there. I'm not the type of person to do that. You already know that. I'm not just going to put a video out there just to have content out there. If it's not something that's going to be beneficial, can help somebody save, help somebody have peace of mind or something, my videos have a motive in some way, shape, or form. It may not have something that everybody needs, but someone is going to get something out of it. And that's what I want. And that's all my motive is someone to get something out of it. But this right here, your girl was angry. I was very upset, and I was disappointed. I was disappointed because it took me some researching, and it's multiple people lying about this. And this is what I get. This is the lies that they tell. And a lot of our subscribers don't have channels, so they can't come and say nothing unless they leave in a comment like, hey, you told me to do this and that didn't work, or you told me to do this and that. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say if anything goes on my channel, if you have any questions, contact me through email, contact me through below, because I'm going to do my best to try to make sure I guide you in the right direction. Not saying that I'm perfect, not saying that everything I do is going to be for everybody, but I will not give you a for sure, oh yeah, girl, I promise you it's good. I don't do that. You get what I'm saying? And that was done to me, and I don't like it. I'm upset. And the lies, it's like the chairs grab. Don't go close to the chairs. Don't grab anything fuzzy, anything like it's got this nappy looking texture. They're disgusting. But I'm going to just let you see it. And I'm just saying, if you're a vlogger, be real about the process of whatever DIY or how to revamp, refurbish, whatever you do. Be real about it, because people don't have money to waste, first of all. Second of all, people kind of feel some type of way when you make things so bright and fancy and beautiful and then don't tell them about the process. Like when I did that bar cart, I told y'all that paint was messing up, it was bubbling up, it was too cold. All that stuff people need to know, because somebody who doesn't do these things or is new to it will be frustrated and want to toss the whole project. So you make them aware of those things so they have the options to figure out when is the best time for me to do it. When should I do it? Should I do it in my garage? Should I do it in my house? Should I wait till the temperature get warmer? All those things have something to do with people wasting their time, energy, and money. So that's what I'm coming to you guys with. I just hope you guys understand that. But I do have some projects. Y'all know I got a lot of stuff in my house that I'm doing, and I'm be getting on top of those because the weather is getting a little bit warmer. I don't like to do spray painting and stuff in my house. The snow has broken. Y'all know I'm in upstate New York, but yeah, it can do what it want to do when it wants to. And I definitely want it to be warmer so I can go into the garage and do the spray painting and stuff. That's why I haven't did my credenza, my dining table, my living room table, and other projects that I have. Some of them I'm going to paint, but a lot of them I want to spray paint. But even with the paint, there's more space out there for me to make a mess if I want to. So I love you guys. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about in this video, just leave a comment below. And I just want to keep it real, because that's what your girl does, and I'm not trying to waste your money, time, or your energy. All right, later gators, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you were wondering where your girl was on social media, this is where I am. But hey, before you go, check out these great videos I have lined up.